have 3 bedrooms, a bedroom downstairs, which is my master bedroom, and actually is the only reason I bought it upstairs or downstairs is because my master is downstairs, because if it was upstairs, I would have never bought a 2-story house.
Brenda Harris bought her 2,200 square foot home in North Las Vegas a year and a half ago. Her mortgage payments will rise sharply in the coming year, and while she hasn't missed a payment yet, she knows she can't afford more than she's spending today.
The longer I stay in this loan, the worse it gets for me because my rate is steadily going up. On top of that, my loan principal is going up. So I'm just caught in a no-win situation here. Soon, I will have to make a payment that far exceeds my income that I can afford.
While there's been significant attention paid to the troubles facing homeowners with blemished credit histories, the number of borrowers with good credit scores who are behind on payments has been steadily rising. Like subprime mortgages, many prime loans are also resetting to higher adjustable rates.
I bought my house for $382,215, but I ended up financing $372,250. First, when I spoke to my loan officer, I did tell him that I wanted something that maybe that the first year I could get a little payment, so when I move into the house that I could maybe make improvements to it, like do my patio, my landscaping and everything, but I want to refinance after the first year into a fixed rate.
She was told that her FICO score of 699 was not high enough to get a loan that she could refinance after the first year without penalty.
To get this loan, you have to go ahead and get the 3-year lock, sign for the 3-year lock if we want to proceed with this loan and close next week, which I did, unfortunately.
She signed up for an option ARM loan from Countrywide. These loans give borrowers the option to pay less than the principal and interest for the first few years, adding the balance to the total loan amount. Eventually, however, borrowers must make sharply higher payments to cover both principal and interest. How much are you comfortable paying a month? You know, what's going to happen once you're required to make that full payment?
Actually, right now, I can make the pay. I've been making the payment $2,500 a month, which, like I say, my payments have been on. I had never been behind or anything. But if it does adjust to like $3,000 or $3,500, that would definitely put a strain on my budget.
Worried that she wouldn't be able to make the higher payments, Brenda turned to Acorn Housing, a nonprofit community service.
She shouldn't be in this loan. She should have a lower interest rate. She should have a fixed, 30-year fix so that she's actually making payments off on her principal and not, adding to it. She's becoming a renter more than a homeowner.
Like Brenda, millions of Americans bought homes in communities like this around the country during the housing boom. Some who bought at the peak of the housing market are now seeing their property values drop. Brenda bought her home in 2006 for $380,000. Now comparable homes like this just down the street are trading for the low 300s, representing a huge drop in the market.
Actually, this is the selling price of the homes at the time I purchased my home.
And it says here it was at the time it was selling for, this is the base model, was selling for $365,000.
That's the base price without the premium lot premium or any of the options added onto it.
Recently, you went back to their sales office to find out what the homes were selling for today.
Yes. My same residence now is selling for $313,990, which is like almost $52,000 cheaper than I had paid for it.
With her mortgage principal greater than the current value of her home and a $40,000 prepayment penalty, no lender is willing to refinance Ms. Harris's loan.
Here I am trying to do the right thing, work with you, and you're not giving me nothing but closed doors everywhere I go.
With the assistance of the local chapter of Acorn, Ms. Harris is seeking a loan modification from Countrywide.
Brenda's case is still in process. Right now she has a 7.75 interest, I believe. So they're trying to get an offer for her to have a 5.25 interest rate and fix. We put that offer to Countrywide. They still have to agree to that offer we put.
In a statement, Countrywide said it had been in touch with Ms. Harris about her loan and is, quote, working with her to find a suitable solution to her concerns.
One of the people I was talking to at Countrywide, and I was saying, can't you come up with some kind of creative source, idea to get me, save my home? You got me a creative idea to get me into it? She said, yeah, that's the problem. We can't do that anymore.